Hi friends, in previous videos we have covered some of the topics on operations of Surds, and we have also covered some of the problems on it, right? So today we are going to discuss about rationalizing factor, okay, in Surds. When to use rationalizing factor? What is this rationalizing factor? Okay, if the product of two Surds is rational number, then each of them is called rationalizing factor of other. Are you able to understand? Then each of them is called rationalizing factor of others. Any two product of any two Surds, if you take after doing multiplication, if you get a rational number, then each of the number, okay, each of the product, each of the Surds is called rationalizing factor of one another. Okay, suppose, but what is the mathematical definition for it? Suppose if you take rationalizing factor of let's say nth root a, this is a Surd, right? The rationalizing factor for nth root a is a power 1 minus 1 by n. This is the mathematical formula. Rationalizing factor for nth root a is a power 1 minus 1 by n. Okay, but you see here, let's see with examples. Okay, suppose if you have 1 by root 7 plus root 3, 1 by root 7 plus root 3, somehow what is the rationalizing factor for this? Simply you have to remember, just multiply root 7 minus root 3 divided by root 7 minus root 3. Here rationalizing factor for 1 by root 7 plus root 3 is simply root 7 minus root 3. Why sir? When you multiply these two, you are going to get a rational number. A plus b into a minus b is what? A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. That is nothing but 7 minus 3. You will get 4. 4 is a rational number. So suppose I am taking one more example, root 3, 3 root 3. Okay, root 3, 3 root 3. These both are Surds only, right? These both are Surds only, right? It is in the form of nth root a, so both are Surds. Now I am trying to multiply these two Surds. If I multiply root 3 into 3 root 3, what you are going to get? 3 into root 3 whole square. Okay, 3 into root 3 whole square. What you are going to get? Square and root will cancel. Okay, what you are going to get? You will get 9, right? You will get 9 here. Are you able to understand? 3 3 is a 9. Square and root will cancel. What you are going to get? You are going to get a rational number. So when you are going to get a rational number, then these two are called rationalizing factors of one another. This is the rationalizing factor of this term. This is the rationalizing factor of this term. Okay, are you able to understand? Suppose if you are having let us assume that we have root 27. What is the rationalizing factor of root 27? Okay, what should be the rationalizing factor of root 27? First convert this into simplest form. Root 27 can be written as 3 into 3 into 3, right? 3 into 3 into 3, that is nothing but 3 square into 3. That is nothing but what we can write, like this we can write, right? So 3 will cancel, you are getting 3 root 3. So what we need to multiply to this 3 root 3 in order to make this 3 root 3 a rational number? If you multiply, suppose if you multiply with root 3, then what it will become? 3 into root 3 whole square. 3 3 will cancel, you are going to get 9. That means if you are multiplying with root 3, then only you are able to get rational number. Then this root 3 is called rationalizing factor of 3 root 3. Are you able to understand? So when you are multiplying this number with some rationalizing factor, you are getting a rational number. So that's why this root 3 is called rationalizing factor of 3 root 3. Suppose you may get a doubt, sir, we have 3 root 3. What we will do, we will multiply it with 6 root 3. Then what you are going to get? 18 into root 3 whole square. Then you are going to get 18 into 3. Okay, 18 into 3, that is nothing but 54. Okay, so here also we got a rational number, right? Here also we got a rational number. Then this 6 root 3 is also a rationalizing factor for this 3 root 3. Already one rationalizing factor is there, right, for 3 root 3, that is root 3. Again now 6 root 3 is also a rationalizing factor for 3 root 3. That means how many rationalizing factors are there for this 3 root 3? There may be infinite rationalizing factors. Okay, what is the only condition? When you are multiplying that rationalizing factor with any given surd, at final you have to get rational number. If you are multiplying with root 3 also you will get. If you are multiplying with 6 root 3 also you will get. If you are multiplying with 7 root 3 also you will get. Okay, so any rationalizing factor, if you are multiplying with any surd, if you are getting 9 or if you are getting any rational number, then that particular number which you are taken is called rationalizing factor. Are you able to understand? Okay, is that clear? Chalo, let us assume one more example. Let us take one more example. Suppose you have 5 root 3. Now what are the rationalizing factors for it? What are the rationalizing factors for it? You can multiply with 2 root 3. You can multiply with 3 root 3. You can multiply with 4 root 3 or 5 root 3 or 6 root 3. Anything, right? These are all are the rationalizing factors for this 5 root 3. But what you have to write? Most appropriate answer for this is root 3, because directly if you multiply with root 3, then only you are getting rationalizing number, right? But why can't you take second number? You can take second number, but it is increasing calculation or not. 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15. It is extra burden for us. So always you have to choose the answer in such a way that minimum burden has been kept on us. Suppose for 5 root 3, if you just multiply root 3, you are going to get what? 5 into root 3 whole square. You will get 15 directly. Why to take this much calculation and waste your time multiplying different numbers when you are getting answer simply with root 3? Are you able to understand? So that's why always you have to take rationalizing factor in such a way. Then what is the definition of rationalizing factor? It is simple. If the product of two surds is a rational number, then each of them is called rationalizing factor of other. Are you able to understand? Okay, this is how you have to solve for a rationalizing factor. Okay, thank you.